All right, welcome back to the Meat Grinder Show. I'm your host, as always, Rakeem, with my co-host.
This is Bubba the Bone Crusher. Been on the hiatus for a while.
Yeah,
Work been kicking my butt.
it's been gone for a minute, but you won't believe what we have in the news today. Jalen Brown, father Quentin Brown, he's been charged with attempted murder.
Damn.
Damn, tragic, tragic, tragic.
I mean, how can your son be this famous of a person? You was once famous at one time in your life, and you acting foolish.
Yeah. Now let's play a little bit of video, then we'll come back and talk to you.
A stabbing at a local park making national headlines tonight. That's because the man at the center of it all is 57-year-old Quentin Brown, the father of Jalen Brown, an NBA player.
Jalen Brown has been a guard with the Boston.
Now listen, you 57 years old. You supposed to be in the house drinking Geritol, but he's stabbing y'all.
You stabbing, slicing, and dicing.
Slice, slice, slice. Come again, I'll slap you and slice you again.
I mean, what in the world we got going here? Quentin, you should have been sitting down. You shouldn't have done it. Quentin should have been sitting down, shouldn't have done it Brown.
The only thing I can think of when Jalen Brown heard about his father, this is probably what he said to his father.
Years old.
Damn.
That's probably what Quentin said.
He probably used to say it. He probably used to his daddy doing that. He like, oh, this the fool's back at it again.
Now, how you 7 foot tall guy, 300 pounds, and you stab somebody, nearly deleted them, and you got your ass whipped.
I mean, how do you get your ass whooped when you got a weapon?
Yeah.
Like you said, you almost underlined it.
Well, now let's play a little bit more.
Boston Celtics since 2016, part of the team when they won the NBA championship in 2024 and was named Finals MVP that same year. Now it's his father's name under the spotlight, but not for good reasons. Good evening, I'm Marie Mortera.
And I'm Latoya Silman in for Jim Snyder. A Clark County judge set Quentin Brown's bail for $300,000 today. The former heavyweight boxer.
He out here supposed to be in the house drinking Coke 45. We almost alive, the guy.
I mean, how you just attack somebody over something so minor? This could have easily been dealt with.
Over a scratch on your door and a little ding. All you need is a little kerosene. All right, little here.
Oh,
And then a little kerosene to wipe the little mark off your car. That's all you need.
I mean, but you took it to the extreme. You go overboard.
That's a psychopath.
That's right. That's right. You almost took him out.
Yeah. Over something that little, you belong in a mental institution. Now you got your son out here collecting rings, and you can't do the right thing. Now let's play a little bit more of this video and see what they're saying about it.
Is charged with attempted murder. News 3's Jane Davenport joining us now live outside the courthouse. And Jane, you were able to speak with Brown's attorney, who claims that his client is the victim in this situation.
Latoya, Marie, Quentin Brown's attorney actually cited his client's former profession as a boxer, saying he doesn't want to fight anybody and was acting out of self-defense. But the prosecution is telling a different story, saying Brown couldn't have acted out of self-defense because the alleged victim was stabbed in the back.
Now, you don't want to fight nobody, but you sure will stab somebody, don't want you.
Right. How does that make sense? I don't want to fight nobody, but while your back turned, I will stab you.
Yeah. He stabbed the man in the stomach, the hands, and allegedly the clavicle.
And his abdominal.
Yeah, and his abdominal. Now, you did all this to the man, and he still got your ass whipped.
Boy, I tell you, you don't need to be outside these. You're no good with weapons.
You're a 7 foot tall guy, over 300 pounds. You used to getting beat upside the head, but you can't handle a mark on your car.
I mean, are you serious? Oh, we're serious here.
Over car. Now, evidently, he must got CTE, but be hitting over the head so many times. I'll play a little bit more of this video.
Good afternoon, Mr. Brown. You were arrested for attempted murder.
At 7 feet tall and 300 pounds, 57-year-old Quentin Marcellus Brown arrived to court in a wheelchair. He's
around the court in a wheelchair, but you wasn't in the wheelchair when you almost unalived the guy.
When you was when you poking him up and down.
Yeah. It was gutting him like a catfish at the sea. Well, I don't say catfish not at sea, but at a little lake or pond.
Yeah.
charged with attempted murder after allegedly stabbing a man over a door ding in a parking lot.
In this case, he stabbed the victim multiple times. The first stab, according to the witness, was in the victim's back while he was walking away from the defendant. Then he was stabbed in the chest and in the hand and possibly multiple other areas.
The prosecution asking the judge for a $300,000 bail, saying Brown did not act in self-defense, but rather challenged the victim to a fight.
I do not believe that he.
Now, how you gonna act in self-defense, but you attack the man when his back was turned?
So since you challenged him to the fight, that means somewhere you put the weapon down.
Yeah. And then you got this old jack-leg lawyer and look like he been drinking a bottle of moonshine somewhere to represent you. Come on now.
And Boone's Farm.
Yeah.
Now you been drinking Boone's Farm, smoking a pack of Newports, menthol.
Yeah. Well, what's the old cigarette back in the day? My grandfather used to smoke.
Lucky Strikes.
Yeah, Lucky Strike.
Without the filter.
Yeah, without the filter on. Now, well, his name is Weinstock, so he is Jewish, but he got the wrong Jewish lawyer. I'll play some more.
Initiated anything, and he is telling me that everything that occurred was him trying to defend himself after he was struck.
Brown's attorney, Arnold Weinstock, bringing new claims to court, saying the victim attacked the car Brown was sitting in.
The victim had a gun. The victim took a gun, hit my client over the head with a gun.
Contrary to the prosecution.
Now, if allegedly he did have a pow, you think I would have used it on a big old behemoth.
I mean, for one, he attacked the car, so the car got in the fight too and lost.
The car lost.
Well, you in this car need to go sit down somewhere.
The car lost and you lost. Well, that shows you don't need to be fighting enough.
Weinstock claims Brown was acting in self-defense. In the arrest report, there was no mention of the victim having a gun. The report also says Brown
Now, look at Brown looking like Quentin Brown looking like. Yeah, I know I lost this case. I know I messed up bad on this.
I got the cheapest lawyer I could find.
And when they first showed his picture on face, he looked like somebody stole the last piece of chicken at the cookout. Like, what? We'll get you, ninja.
I mean, at 57, she really be acting like this. You really should. You lived a long enough life and a young life to know about 57. 3 years away from 60, man.
Yeah. And not only that, he had a warrant out in Georgia for domestic battery assault. So this shows you this guy does not know how to act. And that $300,000, I don't even think they should have granted him that. They should have said no bail on it. Well, let's get more into this video.
Sustained a broken toe, scraped knees, and an abrasion on his right cheek. But according to the prosecution, this is not Brown's first encounter with the law.
I also have concerns because of a prior domestic battery conviction in 2007, which is among the 4 misdemeanor convictions.
That's one of the 4 misdemeanor convictions he got on, so he's been in jail plenty of times.
This is a violent man. He probably ain't been in and out of jail because this is 4, so ain't no telling when that 4 was when he got him.
Yeah. Well, like I said, we never hear Jalen Brown mission is dead, but now I see why.
I see why. That's a thug right there.
Baby, because I'm a thug. All day, every day, baby, I'm a thug.
Daddy went out there in the streets and got gangstified.
Yeah, so after his boxing career is over, evidently he wasn't that good of a boxer because I never heard of him before.
I never heard of him.
And there's a warrant out of Georgia, so I have concerns that if he were released without monetary conditions, we would not see him again.
After considering all the factors in this case, the judge.
Look the way he looks. Look at his face. He's like, I'm going down.
Oh yeah, he know he messed up.
He about ready to bust out and sing Mary J. Blige's song. I'm going down because my son ain't around.
I mean, how do you get your ass whooped when you got a weapon? I don't understand how this happened. Maybe it was a bystander that did. I don't know. But dude did have defensive wounds on his hands, so he got stabbed in the hand. So
you almost unalived the guy, and you still lost.
Judge announced her decision on bail, setting it at $300,000 with high-level electronic monitoring.
You did stab this individual in the back and in other areas of their body multiple times. That is obviously concerning to this court on many levels.
Brown's attorney reacting to the decision.
Well, I do not believe that type of bail is necessary, but I believe he will be able to post it, and hopefully he should be out now.
The problem is he got a $300,000 bail. That means he had to come up with about $30,000 for a bail bondsman.
I think so. Yeah.
But ain't no way in the world a bail bondsman going to touch that.
If this is my daddy, I wouldn't even try to get him out.
Nope. There's no way. Fool, you got to learn a lesson. You too old to be trying to learn a lesson when the lesson should have been learned.
That's it. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
I play a little bit more.
In the arrest report, police recorded multiple eyewitness interviews, all of whom say they saw the alleged victim walking away from the situation with a bloody abdomen. They are now recovering at the hospital, but are in critical condition. As for Brown, his next court date is set for August 26th.
No, I say you don't put this man in critical condition. This man should have been deleted, but he deleted your head in the fight.
I mean, abrasions on your face, scrape on your knee, broke your toes. He stepped on your foot.
I don't know. Like I said, how you 7 foot tall, 300-pound man, and you need a weapon to fight somebody?
But they say these big guys can't really fight like this.
It might be true, but the man's back was turned.
I mean, you did have the advantage. The back was turned.
Yeah. I had a big old creamer of wheat, the green mouth guy getting his butt beat. But then you gonna show up in a court in a wheelchair. But you have no wheelchair when you just slice this guy up.
He wasn't when he was standing up, slicing, stabbing, dicing. He was stabbing, slicing, and dicing.
Yeah. So evidently his blood sugar must got low on him and he fell down.
I mean, you gonna do this over a ding and a door.
Who knows what you done in your past? Go ahead.
I mean, how you lose your cold? I understand you're gonna be kind of frustrated, but you're gonna lose your cold and you're gonna go overboard. You try to over a lot.
Yes, he did. And we forgot to mention, I said we got this news from Las Vegas News Channel. Go over their page and check them out. Also, go over check us out. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you think of the situation. Will you handle this the same way, or will you just walked away?
I hope people choose common sense. I really do. Yeah. But some people gonna get in this comment section and they're gonna be like, I would do the same thing.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I believe we said all we had to say on this situation. Till next time, people, we out. Peace.